Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to your June 21 reading. It's absolutely beautiful to connect with your energy again. I know it wasn't too long ago that I did that May reading for you, so if you happen to catch that, then hopefully we can get an update on what's happening here. I know there was a big theme of someone coming back and all that kind of thing. If you are new here to the channel, then a huge big welcome and thank you so much for all your support. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you won't miss any reading updates or anything that's happening on the channel. All services I currently offer are in the description box below, so you can check that out if you like. All right, so Pisces, we're going to get straight into this. We have had the eclipse happen last month. We do have a solar eclipse coming up as well, I think June 10th. So it will be interesting to see what happens for the coming month. So I've been guided to use these cards for you today, Pisces. So let's see what's happening. All right, let's get the messages through for our beautiful Pisceans, please, guys. Messages for our beautiful Pisces for the month of June 2021. What messages do we have for our beautiful Pisces, please? June. Okay, there's one. Hopefully you can see those all right. Messages for Pisces, please. Two. Messages for Pisces, please. What can our Pisces expect for the month of June 2021, please? Messages for Pisces. Okay, and one more, and we're going to get straight into this reading. Now, I know Pisces is generally, we're full of water, we're quite emotional, but I feel like we've been hit really hard with emotions lately. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are going through this, but I feel like a lot of healing is currently going on. So, you know, a lot of us are being triggered, and it's the purpose of that is to cleanse and heal our past wounds. That's exactly the reason. So it can be brought up, recognized, healed, and released. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're finding that you're experiencing feelings that perhaps you haven't had for a very, very long time, and it's like hit you quite hard, just know that it is for a reason. It's for a reason that you can release it and let it go and just face it head on. All right, one more for Pisces, please, guys. One more for Pisces, please, guys. Do you want the top card? No? Okay. One more Pisces. I probably should have looked at that card to see if it came back out. Anyway, thank you. There we go. All right, Pisces, let's do this. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Six of Cups. Now, I don't know if you've seen any of my other readings, but literally the Six of Cups, especially during this eclipse season, lately Mercury retrograde, it is literally the stalker card of all tarot readers right now. The energy is just all about this Six of Cups. So, you know, soulmates from the past, people returning from the past, being caught up in memories of the past. And that's what I was saying to you just before, about, you know, things being healed from the past, old wounds being healed from the past, you know, coming up for that reason. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you've really you've really been in contemplation mode about what you actually want here. What do you want in your life? I feel like you've had someone around you, Pisces. Now this could have been someone that has returned or is about to return to your life. I feel like this is a relationship that's very hot and cold. So when you guys are on, you're absolutely on. There's passion, there's desire, you guys are moving forward, it's all great. There's equal give and take. But when it doesn't go so well, all of a sudden, it's just absolutely hits rock bottom. And I feel like that's what you guys are going through right now, or have been experiencing. You could be dealing with an air sign here, but not necessarily. I feel like someone has perhaps just rushed into something without really thinking. I feel there's an energy here of someone who's really taken charge and really just wanting to move this relationship forward, but there's blockages. Now, I feel this person who is experiencing the blockage, they're going through something really deep right now. I feel what the best thing for you to do right now is to take a step back and let them go through this awakening. They will realize that they do want this connection with you, that it is a deep, deep connection. They are coming to that conclusion, but they're not there quite yet. I think, based on the last reading we did as well, I feel like it's that same kind of energy where someone, you were together, you separated for whatever reason. This person, you needed to separate so this person could recognize the connection that you both share. I feel like this person comes in with all these promises and all this, we're going to be this and we're going to be that, and then just basically gives you not breadcrumbs, but they don't fully put their time and energy into the relationship, like for what you guys deserve. And I think it's all part of the process. It's helping building you stronger as well, because the more time you've spent apart from this person, the more strength you're building within yourself. So I just feel like the energy is going to move into, you guys are definitely coming back together for those who are looking for that. This could be a Virgo that you're dealing with as well, but not necessarily. I think I've mentioned before, I'm not really big on the signs because, we have so many signs in our chart that, the influence of those can be anywhere. But it does help to narrow it down and identify the story and what resonates with you and what doesn't. You do have a soulmate around you though, Pisces, but this person is going through something right now. They are trying to find their way in the darkness. They're still shadowed by this darkness. I feel they want to come forward. They want to charge ahead, but they don't feel they have enough to present you yet. They feel like they keep showing me this egg that's not fully formed yet. It's got cracks in it. It's just not fully formed yet. And what they want to present to you is a complete, formed, stable person. And that's what they're working for. They think that, as much as they love you, as much as they want to be with you, that they actually just can't give you what you want. And that actually has nothing to do with you. That's all about them and their own insecurities and their own kind of fears that they have for themselves. But there's definitely, I can feel it. This person, you will come back together. There will be an opportunity for a conversation here, if it hasn't already. But moving through June, this person is more and more building those blocks of enlightenment on what this connection actually is between you two. Because I do feel that it is, at the very least, a very, very strong soulmate connection here. Now this could have been someone you separated from a long time ago. This could have been, the mother or father of your children that's coming back in. This person's had to do, as I said, a lot of soul searching. I feel you guys have been separated for a while and there hasn't been really any communication, but that started to pick back up. And that's on the back of this person realizing that, this was all on them. They didn't give enough time, attention, energy to this relationship as they could. And that's exactly why this kind of fell apart. So Let's get some more info. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? The Knight of Wands. All right. You know, I've done a few readings today and we've had a lot of double up of the Knight. So, you know, I think throughout June as well, you know, the people that identify themselves not really in a relationship, or it's complicated, or the whatever, like, are you together, are you not together? I definitely feel there's going to be someone else that comes in. Perhaps you've started dating, or you've decided to start dating, you're seeing someone new. There's always two choices here. So I feel like this is two separate energies that are coming in, Pisces. So, you know, this is forward movement no matter what. But the difference is it's why they're coming forward now. So, you know, this person, they have clarity, they know what they want, they're going to charge in. This is someone who leaps before actually thinking about what they're doing. The Knight of Wands is, you know, he's notorious for that in and out energy, but he's still very passionate. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have love for you to give. He doesn't have, but he doesn't have that staying power. This is someone who's very worn down. They're going through a lot, and I feel that it is this soulmate that's still kind of hanging around on the outskirts. They do want to charge in, they do want to, you know, make these move towards you, but they're just I'm feeling extremely tired, like my energy is being drained, because they want to give more, but they just physically can't. And that doesn't bode well with us, because a Pisces always likes to know where they stand. You know, we're confused enough in our own emotions. You know, we're always battling both sides of the argument in our head. So when we've got someone else who can't give us a clear answer, it just creates a whole ball of confusion. But as I said, you could have two suitors coming in here, Pisces, that are really interested in you. Now, very different personalities, as I said, very different, you know, style of doing things. So it will be up to you and what you decide to do. So we've had the Ten of Cups come out. So definitely with this Six of Pentacles, you know, one of these, and I feel like one of these is this past person, definitely has your heart. Now, there's no two ways about it. One of these people definitely has your heart, Pisces, and they always have, and they probably always will. And I think what's going to happen here is someone else is going to come in. You're going to have this new suitor, this new knight that comes in. This will spur this person on. This will spur them to recognize, like, oh my goodness, I don't want to lose Pisces. I'm losing them. They're moving on. You know, I'm finally recognizing that they are my Ten of Cups, that, you know, I had this happiness with them. You know, I feel like it's this Knight of Swords that you will eventually end up with, that you will eventually choose. This is, you know, if you have a look at these two males or masculines in these cards, they're very much the same, like with their brown hair and beards and all that kind of stuff. So you could be dealing with someone who has those kind of features. And I feel like the other one, as I said, is completely different features, perhaps more lighter features, different personality. But I feel this one is the one that has your heart, Pisces. You feel more emotionally connected to them. And if this isn't someone that hasn't come in yet, they're definitely on their way. So for those of you who are lucky enough to have your choice, I feel like you're going to end up going with this person. So let's get some clarification on the Hermit, please. Why is the Hermit here for Pisces? Now, I was picking up that this was this other person, or this potential ex-soulmate, or, you know, well, I shouldn't really say ex-soulmate, because a soulmate's a soulmate. They're never an ex-soulmate. But someone you were potentially previously in a partnership with. I feel like this has been them going through this transition. I feel just, a lot of heaviness and darkness around them. But they are finding their light. They're getting a lot of wisdom. And I feel like you are too. You've had some, you know, realizations about this relationship as well. Yeah, look at that. So the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. So as I was saying, there is offers coming in for you throughout June, Pisces. I feel like, you know, there's heavy water in this as well. So you could be dealing with someone with heavy water in their chart. They are definitely battling their emotions here. They want to fight for this. This is them. They do want to fight for this, but they just don't know how. They don't feel that... I feel like they're guarded. They've got this guard up. Like they just don't feel like they're good enough. Like they can't give you what you want right now. And again, it's just their own. It's their own insecurities. It's their own fears. It's their own thoughts that are, convincing them not to kind of make that move and jump right in, because, they do want to come forward. They do have a huge amount of love for you, Pisces, and they are slowly recognizing that. But I feel they're trying to protect something here as well. So perhaps there's something that they don't want you to know about, or they're not ready to share that with you right now. Yeah, I feel like they're fearing the consequences or what this would look like if you kind of, if they came forward to you. Look, Two of Cups. This is your soulmate, Pisces. This is your union. This is what's coming in for you. You two are meant to be together. You absolutely are. But it's just, you're not the problem. You're not the problem. It's this other person. But they want this. They do want this from you. And they just have to move past this kind of darkness that they're allowing them to, be consumed by. I feel like perhaps as well they tried to potentially move on. They may have, depending on how long you guys have been separated for, I feel like they did try and move on. Yeah, thank you guys. So the Three of Cups. So there was other people involved here in this relationship or this situationship between you guys. You definitely moved on. You could have moved on as well, but they know deep, deep, deep within their heart that, you're the one for them. But I just feel like they're protecting something that they don't want you to know. They're not giving me what it is, because sometimes they don't, because sometimes we're not meant to know at that stage. But you're their 10 of Cups. You're their 2 of Cups. Like, this is your soulmate. Like this, it's just, I feel like this person doesn't know how you feel about them anymore either. So they're coming forward with bits of information, but they're not telling you the full truth. And it's because they're not, like, they keep drawing my attention to these 2 swords behind this man's back. And that's what they're protecting. That's what they're keeping. There's these two things that you don't know about, that they're not ready to come forward yet. And I think they're in fear that if they do express this to you, if they do tell you what's really been going on, that they'll lose you forever. That they'll, you'll walk away and, I feel like you fought really hard for this relationship as well when you guys were together as well, Pisces. I feel like you fought really, really hard. And that's the sad thing as well, because, you gave it your all and there was nothing you could do except let go. And usually, that's what happens. When we let go, they come back on in. Yeah, so the High Priestess. So, High Priestess, she's beautiful, she's intuitive. The High Priestess doesn't say anything, she's silent. But this doesn't mean she doesn't know what's going on. So I feel like you intuitively know that this person is returning. I feel like you guys are on the same wavelength. They keep showing me the way I can describe it is like if you imagine a string, but it's electricity, you guys are still connected. That's how they're showing me. And it's like an energetic connection that's still, the cord is still attached. But they're showing it to me as if it was a lightning bolt on each kind of way. Sorry, that's the best way I can describe it. So you guys are absolutely still connected. No ifs or buts about it. But I feel like there has been other people involved in your separate lives. But going through this Mercury retrograde, going through the eclipses, If the healing has been done, this person still has healing to do. They still have a lot of healing to do, but they are doing it, and they are slowly coming out of this energy and recognizing that you are the one for them. But we just need to get them out of this energy to come forward and put down their guards. They're very, very guarded, Pisces. Now, this could be you as well. So, I'm speaking about this person and picking up on their energy, but, this could have been how you're feeling towards this as well. So, apply it where it fits. That's no problem at all. So let's get some more messages about the Two of Cups, please. Why is the Two of Cups here for Pisces? Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please. Now, this is heavily centered around a past relationship, as always. But for those of you who are single and don't have kind of anything like that going on, as I was mentioning before, you have two people coming in to choose from. One of them is your soulmate, Pisces. This is the person that you have been waiting for. I feel like Pisces in love, we just, I'm a Pisces, so I get it. We just have such a shit time. It's like, what the hell, but your true soulmate is coming, Pisces. For some reason, we have to go through the rocky, hard road to get there, but, they do come in. Yeah, absolutely. So we've had the Page of Pentacles. So this new soulmate that's coming in, they will approach you. They are going to reach out to you with an offer. I feel like this goes for the past as well. They're going to reach out for something small, maybe just to, see a small conversation. But there is definitely, this is communication. So there's a message coming in. If you haven't heard from this person yet, you definitely will. Now, being Mercury retrograde, let's all be mindful that you could have, all of a sudden people from the past popping up, sending you messages. I'm very much getting that vibe. It's all smoke and mirrors. They're telling me smoke and mirrors. So the ones that you don't really feel it for, they're just reaching out pretty much because it's Mercury retrograde. So, whatever. But you do have a strong soulmate connection around you, Pisces. And I will be surprised if they haven't already made their move. But they're definitely going to. They're getting that urge throughout June. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. They're telling me that a lot of signs have been placed in their way as well. So, the universe is giving them a lot of signs, telling them, reminding them of you all the time. You could have been experiencing this as well, but, yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers. So, there could have been a third party that caused you to separate. But, I feel that's over. I just feel this person is in such confusion about what they want. It's like their inner being already knows that they want you, but their mind just has to catch up, and they just have to conquer this shadow side. So that's pretty much all, that is left for them to do. Now, not an easy thing to do, of course, but, they're definitely coming in. Absolutely. I'm still pretty much getting the same energy and the same feeling as the last reading. You've got this person, like, you guys are meant to be together. You're absolutely meant to be together. And, it is going to happen. But things just have to be closed out first. If another person is still kind of, if they're finishing up that situation with them, there could be, there could be children involved here, which could be playing a big factor as well. But, once they get that strength with them, and as I said, it's only going to get more and more, you will hear from them. So let's get some additional messages for you guys. Yeah, look at this, the Fool. There's a brand new beginning awaiting you, Pisces. And, I was asking about this person, what are they going to do? Are they going to take this, this chance and reach out to you? That's my confirmation that they absolutely will. They're going to take this leap of faith with you. It may be small. It's not going to be a big declaration of love. But, bearing in mind, we do have that, strong charging forth energy. I feel they're in two minds. Like, one minute they want to do it, then they talk themselves out of it. Look at this, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. You've got love absolutely all over this reading, Pisces. Like, your soulmate is here. They're within your energy. That's just, if this hasn't already happened, I will literally give it a week. Not even that. Like, they're just, yeah. you're going to have a brand new beginning out throughout June. Like, you just, by the end of June, guys, it's good. Your life, and especially July, your love life is going to look so different. So if you've been going through a really hard time with relationships and things like that, please just hang in there, because it's about to kick off. You know, you're about to get the love of your dreams, like you absolutely are, you know. It's just beautiful. Oh, look at this. So we've had the Ten of Cups come out again, Pisces. So moving towards that complete emotional happiness. You know, this person knows it's you. It's totally you. This is soulmates coming back together. We've had the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is all about action. He's going to take that action. You know, he could be a fire sign, but he's looking over at this Ten of Cups and this Fool, and you know, he knows he wants to take this leap of faith with you. He knows this is what he wants from you. Now, I'm saying he for the sake of the reading, but apply it where it fits. This is masculine or feminine energy. So, you know, this is where you're going. This is what you're, you know, leading towards. But, you know, it's all just a matter of time of this coming in. So, you know, don't feel alone, Pisces, because you're definitely not alone. You have your soulmate. He or she is there waiting for you. They will reach out to you. But, you know, I'd love to delve into this further and really get some really good energy on what this person's next move is going to be. But, you know, it's a general reading. So, of course, you know, I can't really do that. I can do that in a private reading for you, though. So, you know, if this resonates to you and you want to have a look a little bit further, feel free to hit me up for a private reading, no problem. So, in saying that, to sum up this reading, Pisces, it's basically your soulmate is there. It's only a matter of time before they reach out, if they haven't already. You guys are absolutely meant to be together. You provide each other with such emotional fulfillment and happiness, and that is exactly the life that you can have together. It's just this person is going through, you know, they're trying to figure this out. They're trying to, you know, they're in their head too much. They're absolutely in their head too much. So in the meantime, you have someone else coming in here, Pisces, that, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, like having a bit of fun with someone if you want, like, but don't be surprised if this soulmate turns up really, really soon. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to try and do a mid-month check-in to see where we're at with the readings, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss any readings. All right, guys, much love. Thank you. I'll see you soon.